They signed MoMA's acquisition contract and got drunk to celebrate. By the end of the second bottle, Lally felt like she was flying. You really could mix business and pleasure. You really could make money and art. "Come here," Joseph said to her, putting his flute down and pulling her to him. They'd been dancing across her small living room, knocking down lamps. She was breaking her own rule. Never sleep with your artists. But this was different. She had feelings for him. That hadn't happened for a long time. "Shall we consummate it?" Lally grinned and kissed him. He reached around her head and took out the hair clip, throwing it onto the couch, and her brown waves fell down past her shoulders. At first, he was stroking her hair, but then his kiss got harder and he pulled it. She made a noise. "Yes?" he asked. "Yes." "Yes, what?" "Yes, please." He turned her around and pushed her towards the bedroom. She pulled her dress up and over her head, felt his hand on her back, pushing her forward over the mattress, pulling down her underwear. All the lights on, all the blinds open. There were hundreds of other apartments lit up outside across East 12th Street, and she looked out at them as she touched herself, listening to the clink of his belt buckle, startling at his hand grabbing the place where her thighs met her hips. She turned around to face him, and he looked disappointed for a millisecond before she opened her legs and reached up for him. "Do you like my nice apartment?" she asked. He responded by going all the way in. "Do you like my nice wine?" He reached up and pulled the hair at the back of her neck again. "I'm gonna make you rich, Rivera." He sped up. "How rich?" She laughed. "Rich enough to make whatever art you want, do whatever you want." "Do whatever I want?" He slowed down again and looked at her. She met his gaze. "Whatever you want." He pulled out and grabbed at her hips, pushing her onto her knees and pulling her back to the edge of the bed. She knew he wouldn't come until she had. He knew she liked it hard sometimes, especially when she was in a chatty mood. They'd been here just enough times to flick each other's switches, not enough times to be sure what might happen next. Lally let her head drop forward and savored the moment. One of his hands was leveraging her. The other was... where? About to smack her? She felt pleasure rippling through her just thinking about it. She'd ride him and look out these windows. At the snow falling. At the miracle of a good day at work and a good fuck. A light came on in the distance outside. She watched it, wondering if maybe she was into voyeurism somehow, listening to the smacking of his skin on hers. But actually, the light wasn't like the others. She tried to focus her eyes. The light wasn't from another apartment at all. The light in the window was a reflection of something in the room. The light was coming from right behind her, from the phone Joseph was holding in his free hand, pointing down at her naked body.